At the end of chapter 7, you'll come against the Parasiter. In this guide, I'll tell you the patterns and how to get yourself the bio-friendly trophy, which is to not kill any minions as it spawns. And I'll be doing this on evil difficulty. As soon as you enter the fight, the left tentacle will start a projectile, shoot the weak spot, and then follow up with a dash to get some hits off. Be careful of the other tentacle coming down to hit you though, you'll be able to see it most of the time. This is basically going to be what the strategy of the first phase of the fight is going to be. I'd recommend you try to get both heads down to basically one shot on phase 1, because the heads are the only thing you need to worry about, because then you can kill them both simultaneously or like very close to one another, and this will avoid a beam attack. So alongside looking for the weak spots on the to shoot, the tentacles will also have this sort of lunge attack. You'll see them tuck themselves into the ground, then they'll lunge at you 3 times. On that 3rd time, they'll get stuck into the ground so you can get a couple hits off. But be careful not to be standing over, I want to say, like their lips, as when they then pull out, you'll get slightly injured from them pulling out of the ground. Once both heads are dead, shoot the weak points in the mouth, and that will make the Parasite start hitting the tree. Basically things will start falling down. Just look at the ground and walk or sprint around the red circles. When I try dodging, I seem to always get hit, or I would end up like dodging into a middle of a red zone that appears and won't be able to move out in time. So just walking and sprinting whilst looking down, avoiding the red circles is an easy avoidance for this. Once the second phase starts, it plays pretty much identically to the first phase, except this time the Parasite will now spawn eggs. You cannot shoot the eggs, as that will avoid the bio-friendly trophy. What their eggs will do is after a while they'll start spawning the bomber parasites that will run after you. I found that the best way to avoid them was to stay facing the boss head on, wait until then you can see the weak points, but then if a bomber parasite comes a bit too close to you, wait until the parasite stands still, then quickly dodge to the side, and that will make themselves blow up. That doesn't void the trophy for you, and nor will it void the trophy if the main Parasiter itself kills the bomber. So that's the only way that they can die, is either by them killing themselves or the Parasite killing the bombers. You cannot shoot them or the egg. So you keep facing the boss, you sidestep when the bombers come near, and you always keep an eye open for the weak spots. As soon as you hit a weak spot, they will drop health gems too, so it's super useful, especially on evil difficulty, to get these, because you only have, it takes so long for your healing to just come back by itself, so you basically rely on these gems to stay active. Once that attack's done, and both heads are then destroyed, it will then follow up with another tree attack. Same thing applies, just look at the ground, avoid the ground, pretty easy. I didn't find a safe spot, you just run around. Unfortunately, then comes the 3rd phase. Now, the 3rd phase is when stuff just goes a bit mental. He does everything. He does the tree attack, he does the lunges, he spawns more of the bomber eggs. You just want to do the same thing you've done in phase 2, just a bit more hyperactive, and you just got to be so much more vigilant. Your main focus is hitting these weak spots. If you hit that weak spot, not only do you get a life gem, but you take one of the heads out of the equation, and you only need to focus on the other head trying to hit you. It is extremely hectic. And the spawns can sometimes screw you on where you are, but as I say, the same thing in phase 2 works for phase 3. You just need to be a bit faster at it. Eventually, once you get one of the heads done, it's pretty chill. Just then having to focus on the one head and the egg spawns makes life a lot easier. As I say, if you kill the one head, you will end up getting the beam attack in between before you kill the second head. But as soon as you kill the second head and you shoot the weak spots in the Parasiter's mouth, that'll be it. That'll net you the trophy. If you didn't end up killing any of the bombers along that way, you would get the bio-friendly trophy. And then you'll also net yourself the 2 trophies for killing the boss and also killing the boss on evil difficulty. As you can see, you can kill the heads with the weak points, but without having to make sure that none of the ads are there. Just be careful you don't get killed by the ads after doing it, like I almost did. But then that will net you the three trophies that we're after here. Thank you very much for watching the guides today. Let me know if there's another guides that you'd like to see. I will be uploading more videos on the bosses and how to do the bosses on evil difficulty. But if there's any other games that you'd like me to do, then please let me know. Or if there's anything else within Evil West that you'd like me to do, please let me know. If you can like and subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. And if you can check me doing any of this live over at twitch.tv/Sir_Harris. Or if you would like this game done by me, you can head over to my website at playstationtrophyservice.co.uk and I can see about helping you out for the trophy. So thank you guys very much for watching again, and take care.